Hey everybody. So for this video, we're going to talk about something very fundamental, which is what is Freemasonry. Now, the reason that I'm even making this video is because there is a lot of information out there on the internet, and there's also a lot of misinformation out there. And for a potential candidate or someone just doing research that doesn't really know what the best sources are, you can very easily be misled about what we actually are and what we do. So in this video, we're strictly just going to talk about what Freemasonry is. And I'm going to leave a lot of basic facts out because you can Google that. For example, Freemasonry is the world's oldest fraternal organization and has been around in an organized fashion since 1717. And that's about as far back as our records go. There may be some other historical documents that kind of hint that we were around before that, but the concrete evidence really states about 1717. Freemasonry is a fraternity. That means men only. Now, there are other organizations that brand themselves as Freemasonry that allow women to join. That is another topic for another day. Just understand that authentic Freemasonry is a fraternity, and it's very strictly a fraternity. So that being said, let's talk a little bit more. Let's go a little bit deeper into what Freemasonry actually is. And so I like to look at it like a mastermind group. For those of you who are not familiar with mastermind groups, it's a whole bunch of like-minded people that get together, and it's based off this whole principle of iron sharpens iron. So if you get a whole bunch of men together that are really focused on improving themselves, then they will benefit from their associations with one another. And that is because they will challenge each other to become better men. And that's really, I think, the basis of what Freemasonry is. Because from the moment you are approved to join, the moment you receive your first degree, you're constantly being challenged to become a better man. And by becoming a better man, you also become a better Mason. You could also say you're challenged to become a better Mason, and by the same, you'll become a better man through that as well. So they're very closely related. I find that the traditional values that you normally associate with being a man are also the same values that you associate with being a Mason. So if you're a good man, you'll probably be a good Mason. If you're a good Mason, then you'll probably be a good man. And I say probably, but it's a very high probability. And as long as I'm talking about what we are, I should probably go ahead and talk about what we're not. We are not the Illuminati. We are not devil worshippers. Basically, as an organization, we do not engage in any illegal, immoral, unethical activities or anything of the sort. In fact, those types of things are polar opposite of what we represent. And so people may try to associate us with those things. It just does not happen. In fact, if you were to be found out to be doing many of these things, you would be removed from the fraternity. We have very high standards for membership, and we try to hold people to those standards. Other things you should know is that we're not a service organization. Joining us will not make you rich, and we are not like the elite of society or anything like that. So now that you watch this video, if what we are sounds appealing to you in any way, then I encourage you to check out my other video, How to Become a Freemason, which I will link somewhere up here, and take that step a little bit further. If that's not what you're looking for, then, thank you for watching anyway. So that's all I got to say about this. There'll be a whole series of these coming out also, just very basic stuff. And I'm just trying to cover the fundamentals when I'm trying, and this is going to be in my Freemasonry Explained playlist. So if this is appealing to you, just check out the playlist. I'm going to lay everything out, that I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.